Hey everyone, so a few people have been asking about how HTBB has moved its Alpha course online, and so we just wanted to put all the information in one place and make it as easy as possible for other people to take our learnings, run with them, adapt with them, copy, transform, combine, whatever. But the great news is we've been running Alpha online now for a few weeks and it really works. And also it couldn't be easier to set up your own Alpha online to run for your own church or for your family and friends. And what I'm going to do in the next few videos is just take you step by step through the different aspects of what you need to do to get your course up and running. So first of all, our approach, we've gone for what we're calling a two-platform event model. Now what we mean by this is, first of all, two platforms. We're using two platforms. One platform to show the Alpha Film Series video, which is this Church Online platform, totally free from Life Church, absolutely brilliant, does its job very well. And then for the small group discussion, we've been using Zoom, which we found is really stable in this area. You probably know Zoom, also can be free for this purposes, although there are paid versions, but you can do it free for what we need. And it looks something a bit like this. This isn't my Alpha group, this was my staff meeting this morning, and you can see everyone, you can talk to everyone, but there's also a private chat up on the side where you can speak to everyone, or you can actually just message individuals, which can be quite helpful for the small group hosts and helpers when chatting and directing different things. So those are the two platforms. We use one for the video, one for the video, and then one for the small group discussion later. What we mean by an event is that the video plays at a set time. So the other option would be to send people the YouTube or the Vimeo links for the Alpha Film Series, let people watch in their own time, and then just come on for the discussion. But we've chosen the event model, and on Church Online, basically the video is scheduled to play at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday. And basically you can't pause, you can't rewind, or can't fast forwards, and it just plays, and then once it's done, it's done. Now there's a few advantages and disadvantages to the two platform. The advantages we found is that first of all, you can change. If we find a better Zoom platform for the small group discussion, we can just change to that. We've also found there are a few options out there that do the video and the discussion all in one thing, but we often find the trade-off is one is better than the other. Also, people are quite used to this. A Netflix party is where you get together with your friends and you watch something at the same time whilst FaceTiming each other. So kind of people are used to the two platforms. And the great thing about these two is it's totally free. Now, the disadvantage is you have to get people to move from one platform to the other. So it might be that you start on Zoom at the beginning of the evening to say hi, then you go to this to watch the video, and then you go back to Zoom for the discussion, and sometimes you can lose people as you're going along. Now, for the event approach, the advantages is because one of the aims of Alpha is to create community. So there's this sense that we're all doing this together, and it happens at 8 p.m. and you need to be there or you'll miss it. The other thing, I suppose theologically speaking, is that the Christian community has always been focused around a time and a place. And so whilst the place is hard physically, we've got a digital place, but also it means having the continuity of time. It just reinforces that we're doing this together. Also, I think if you say watch the video anytime, people are more likely to forget to do it and just turn up to the discussion without having done it. Also, in this time of restricted movement, I just think it's good for people's mental health to have fixed things that happen that are not focused on themselves, and it's good to organise your life around external things. Now, obviously, the disadvantage with running the Alpha at this set event time is that there'll be some people that can't make it, but that's always going to be the case. And unless you organise the whole course around a Google poll, which is going to be very hard, referendums rarely lead to clear direction. And so unless you're going to do that, this is probably the simplest way to do it. Say, hey, Wednesday, 8 p.m. or whatever time you've decided, we're all going to do it. And the great thing is people can join in for whatever time zone they're in, as long as it works and isn't in the middle of the night. So that's the two-platform event approach that we've been taking and has been working for us. In the next video, I'll show you how to register your course.